Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to this video. Today's video is going to be about a deck review. So this is another deck that I received today. I received two decks, Keepers of the Light and Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So this must be what, my fifth deck by Doreen Virtue, I guess. Previous ones being Angel Tarot deck, Angel Answers deck, Romance Angels deck, and Messages from Your Angels deck. So this is my fifth Doreen Virtue deck, but this is also the only deck which has only Doreen Virtue's name on it, not Radley Valentine. I guess possibly because of the controversy that happened surrounding Doreen Virtue. But anyway, I wanted to have this deck for a long time now, but then they were priced too high on Amazon and anywhere else in India, like Books Depository as well. But then recently I came across a very good offer in which I got this deck, which is normally priced somewhere between 1800 to 2000 for only 88 rupees, 822, sorry. 822 rupees, something like that. So I had to buy it, plus it was being sold by Cloudtail, which is the original authentic seller on Amazon, which is Amazon itself. It's original authentic warehouse. So when I saw these two things, I had to buy it. First of all, the price was really low, which I've never seen for this deck. Second, it was being sold by original Amazon. It was an Amazon original delivered product, and it got delivered really soon. Like, I ordered this 2 days back and here it is. So this for me was why I really wanted to buy it, because my previous experience with the sellers on Amazon has not been really nice, and I've made a video about that on my YouTube channel. You can go see it so that you know what all sellers to avoid on Amazon, because there are quite a few of those who just don't sell good stuff and they never deliver it to you. If they deliver it really late. So yeah, you can go watch my previous video and you can understand better about how buying tarot decks, oracle decks of Amazon actually works. So since they were priced at only rupees 800 something, like below 850, and they were being sold by Amazon original, the Cloudtail one, so I decided to buy them. And this is the first of its kind for me, because I never had any Life Purpose Oracle cards. I just don't own them. So it's special in a way because I've never had one. There is, of course, this archetype cards which I'm waiting to buy, because 44 cards are not enough to tell someone's life purpose or their job, which career they should do. Now these cards are very helpful for any kind of career readings, and I will be using them. But the thing is that first of all, it's only a 44 card deck, which means your choices are limited, right? Then secondly, the kind of cards that are there, and you'll see them in a minute, are mostly just related to spirituality or some sort of higher enlightened being. And let's face facts, as a tarot card reader, your clients are not all going to be super enlightened being. They could be everyday normal people. And for them, if the card is coming out, say work with flowers, what does that even mean? Maybe like go for flower therapy, but here we are talking about life purpose, right? If you're using this deck, you want to know someone's life purpose, you want to know what path they should follow. And for someone who's say a CA, a chartered accountant, the card "you should work with flowers" doesn't really mean much, right? So this is my issue with this deck, that the range is limited, and there are only 44 cards, and the career choices are very, very limited. Now this isn't a particularly pretty deck, I would say. Like, the colors don't pop, and it's not out of the world beautiful or anything. Actually, with Doreen Virtue, sometimes I really question her choice of colors. Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's highly questionable. I understand that she's a Taurus, I guess, and hence is drawn to these earthy tones, but they don't always work, like especially in this era of social media where glossy and beautiful images are all the rage. You can't give us something like this dirty brown color and expect to work magic with it, right? So just give me a moment. I'll open this deck. It's not happening for some reason. It's too tight. types. So here we are, and I have taken out the paper thing on it. Now what I love about this deck is the images on the back. It's pretty. The image on the back is very pretty. And the thing that attracts me the most, gilding. Thank God for gilding. Oh my God. I just love products with gilding. Oracle decks, tarot decks, be there anything. I think every single one of them should have edging or gilding. It just completes the look. I don't know about you, but every time I receive a deck and then that, it's just like some pale, ugly color on the sides, it loses its appeal to me, right? So yeah, this is very beautiful. Some sort of interesting work has to go on the edges. So this I love. Thank you, Doreen Virtue, for giving us the beautiful golden edging, which completes the look of this deck. I love that. Now let's dive into the actual cards. Now, as I told you, this isn't particularly very, very pretty deck of cards. Like I said, the choice of colors is questionable for me. I don't really like it. It's amazing because the image on the back is so beautiful, very well done, and then the same color palette used here ruins it completely. So yeah, I would be lying if I said it's a very pretty deck. It's not. The back is pretty, and certain images like this one is very nice. It's beautiful. I also feel that sometimes it's not directly linked with life purpose. Probably there's a better explanation in the book. I haven't gone through it. So sometimes, for example, if a client comes to me and says, I want to know what career path is good for me, and I get this strength card over here, it doesn't make much sense because I could have gotten the same card from numerous other decks, right? Why did I buy a particular life purpose card deck? Strength is something that is very general. So this is the reason why I wish to buy the archetypes card, because that I think makes more sense. I like this card. The right path, career change. As you can see, most of these so-called career options or life purpose have to do with spirituality, and that's not always the case. Not everyone's life purpose is going to be to work to create this world better. Not everyone is an earth angel. So yeah, there are people who are super materialistic and they want super materialistic answers. What are you going to tell them? Now, obviously, if someone is already confused and comes to you and says, which career path should I choose? And you get this card, it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, overall, Doreen Virtue seems like a perfectionist in most aspects to me, but this deck is way off. Like, it's just not something that I think I'm going to be using heavily, Now again, heart's true desires. What does that even mean? And how do we know what our heart's true desires are? Most of the time we don't. Especially if someone is coming to seek guidance from tarot or oracle and you tell them, oh, you must follow what your heart's desires are. And the person will just look at you and say, are you stupid? I just told you I'm not in a place to know what my heart's desires are. What do you think? That's why I'm here. So that way this card also doesn't work much. Some cards make sense, like this one, it's literal, it's obvious. But some cards just don't make any sense. And they are not pretty to look at, so there's that. I think this is my second bad review of a tarot/oracle deck ever in my channel. The first one being Tattoo Tarot by Lana Zellner, which was completely off until I edged it black. I've made videos for both of them. You can watch it on my channel. Yeah, I'm not happy with this deck. I don't know why it is priced so high. Like, the price in India generally is something like 1800 to 2000. That's just insane. Okay, this is not even the kind of deck you're going to use a lot. You'll use it sometimes, rarely. Now, what does this mean? Your life's purpose fully supports you. This doesn't make any sense. Everyone's life's purpose supports them. So here you don't see career options such as CEO or anything else. It's all very creative, very artistic, or very traditional for me, you know. Just there aren't too many options given here. There isn't enough materialism because you cannot talk about career, life purpose, profession without talking about materialism. There is a certain amount of materialism involved here, right? Because you're talking about the 3D world. So yeah, not a huge fan of this deck overall. Just I wish that I'm able to use it sometimes and it's not a complete waste. So like that is the only thing that I want from this deck, to be at least a little useful, because I don't have much hope obviously from this, the kind of cards that there are and everything. It's pretty though, like this is pretty and this is pretty, everything else is ugly. Like on this side it's just ugly, but this side is quite good, it's pretty. So this was my review of Doreen Virtue's Life Purpose Oracle deck. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Share this video with someone who might appreciate the knowledge. Let me know how you use the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, because I would love to get some ideas. Like what are the different kinds of readings, or the range of readings for which this deck absolutely makes sense. That is what I need to know. And if you have anything else to say about this deck, to add something to my review, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Apart from that, if you need a private reading, please don't forget to email me at shivangisinghastrology@gmail.com. You can also find me on my Facebook and Instagram page. I'm available with the name Shivangi Singh Astrology. So definitely message me. I would love to connect with you, and let me know what else would you like to watch on my channel in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, that's it for today. Please take care, enjoy the holiday season, or wherever it is that you're watching this. Please take good care of yourself, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for tuning in today. Bye.